Father Angelo, what is the Church's stance on those of us who are bachelors or bachelorettes who are looking to date, who are dating people who aren't in the faith or don't even have any faith at all and are even labeled as agnostic or atheist?
So this is actually a very important question, because dating is a very important part of life, because it ultimately and hopefully leads to marriage. Speaking as being married 35, 36 years myself, marriage is a great and a wonderful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But you're right. How do I date? How do I approach that? Is there a Christian aspect to this? Is there an Orthodox aspect to this? When we're looking for a spouse, we certainly want to be looking for that person that not only complements us, but also makes us a better person. Because a lot of times, people have a tendency to fall to where the lowest bar is. And we don't necessarily want to be the martyr either, where we're looking to improve that person. And even though they're not Orthodox or they're not Christian, we're going to make them Christian and we're going to make them a better person. I think that's the wrong place to start. The right place to start is always looking for somebody that complements who it is that I am and is looking to make me a better person, so that the goal is to bring each one of us closer then to salvation. That's really the goal here. So with that, dating outside the Christian faith, the Church doesn't have an issue with that. There's no problem with that. But the Church is also cognizant that that brings about its own consequences, because what you will realize is that you are very strong in your faith, and that when this other party, when not just your spouse, but the person you're dating criticizes your faith or criticizes your parents for believing such silly things like the Trinity and things like that, then it can create strife within that relationship. And we already have enough strife in our life, and we don't need to necessarily put that in. So our mission in life is not to change everybody and make them into Christians. So I would say that dating outside of our Christian church, it's not against the church, but it will come with its own consequences, and we have to be prepared for that. Dating inside of our Christian faith is a lot easier. We have, both in this parish and my last parish, we have quite a number of Orthodox Protestant, Orthodox Catholic, and those marriages are extremely successful. The children are brought up in a solid Christian faith. When they grow up, I have personally seen that they can make an intelligent decision about which expression of Christianity they're going to then pursue. The important thing is, where do we encounter the authentic Christ? Some of us encounter it here in the Orthodox Church. Others encounter it in the Catholic Church. So we as Orthodox would never say the authentic Jesus Christ is encountered only here. No, that's not true at all. But what we do say is that the less stress you put on your married life, the easier that marriage will be. And so while we encourage both of the partners to be of the same expression, Orthodox, Orthodox, Catholic, Catholic, or Protestant, Protestant, it certainly does work when there is that mixture. Where we have significant problems that we have seen personally as the church is when we have what we call an interfaith marriage. So we have Orthodox Jewish, Orthodox Muslim, because there are significant differences in the expression of how we see God, whether he's Trinitarian or whether he is only one God, or is he now the God of the nation of Islam or the Hebrew God, or is he now the Christian God? So this is where we can have some difficult situations. And often what I see in that is one of two things. Either the parents don't give them any faith, meaning that we just won't talk about faith, and the child grows up with no faith at all. Or they see their parents fighting back and forth about, my God is better than your God, and so then they reject faith totally themselves, because they see it not as an authentic discussion about God. They see it more as fighting over a God that both of them have created.